So on this call, the homeowner was saying that he had no air conditioning in his house. He said he came to the outdoor unit and it was making a humming noise, but nothing was kicking on. So now I'm out here to find out what's going on. So typically when you get a humming of an outdoor unit, it could be a couple different things. Sometimes it could be you have no power to the outdoor unit, like a bad fuse or a trip breaker, and the contactor right here is just making a humming noise from the low voltage sucking in the contact right here. On this one, I think it's the other issue that could happen, which is right here is the capacitor. It's a dual capacitor. I can pretty much tell with looking at it before even testing it. It has a bubble right in here is bubbled, which makes me know right away that internally it's been compromised and is no longer going to work. I'm going to go ahead and test it just to verify this, but right now I'm looking like it's going to be a bad dual capacitor. So here you can hear the unit trying to turn over, but with this capacitor being bad, it doesn't have that extra oomph, that juice to get it turned over to start up. So now I'm going to pull it apart and test this capacitor just to 100% verify that's what's going on. So not only does this capacitor have a small bubble indicating that internally it's burst, but there's also some oil. You can see some oil has leaked out all over the place from when it popped its top. This is always a good indication showing that you have a bad capacitor. So here I have my Fluke meter. I have it set right here to my capacitance. So I'm going to test this dual capacitor. I'm going to hook up right here on both of these leads. I have 0. And then from fan to common I also have 0. So this capacitor is definitely bad. If it was working, I should have had a reading of 45 and 7.5. So it's definitely a failed capacitor.